Okay, then we have to factorize. So we're going to take out the negative 2. So we leave inside the parentheses x squared minus 36 over x minus 6 parentheses x squared plus 6x plus 36. But the over parts can be factorized more. So we're going to put equals to negative 2 outside the parentheses x minus 6 x plus 6 over, and you copy the lower part here, x minus 6 parentheses x squared plus 6x plus 36. Then we have to cross out the x minus 6 and the x minus 6 from the lower part.
Once you're done crossing, you should do distributive property on the upper part. So you'll get negative 2x minus 12 over, and then you leave these parentheses same. So it'll be x squared plus 6x plus 36. Once you're done with the distributive property and you got your factorized answer, you should plug in the given value in all the x's that appear on the problem. So in this case, our problem will be negative over 6 squared plus 6 times 6. You should actually do the maths. So you will get 12 minus 12 over 36 plus 36 plus 36, which will give you negative 24 over 108, which is reduced to negative 29. Okay. Here is the procedure of our problem, and here you can see that we cancel the x plus 6, so it means that in our graph we'll have a hole at 6. The solution to our problem was negative 0.22, so which means that our hole is in that point of our y-axis. Here we can see that I just drew our graph, and here is the hole that I told you in 6, and if we go 6 to the right, our limit will be negative 0.22, and if we go 6 to the left, our limit will be the same. Here in this graph, we are showing that at negative 1, horizontal asymptote.
We're going to solve the problem 55, and the equation is f of x equals 3x minus 5x squared. For this problem, we're going to use the formula that is limit when h tends to be 0, f of x plus h minus f of x over h. First, we're going to plug in the x plus h on the x's, so it's going to be 3x plus h minus 5x plus h squared over h. Okay, so then we're going to do the minus f of x, that is going to be minus this equation, because this is f of x. So you're going to put it in brackets, minus, and then another bracket, and then it's going to be your f of x, that is 3x minus 5x squared. And this is also going to be over h. So next step is going to be expand everything. So first you're going to multiply this. So you're going to multiply the 3 for the x plus h. So it's going to be 3x plus 3h. And then you're going to expand this using this formula that is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So you're going to put minus 5x squared minus 10xh minus 5h squared.
Yeah.
Now we're going to multiply the f of x for the minus because it changes the signs. So it's going to be minus 3x plus 5x squared. And all of this is going to be over h.
You have this equation, but you need to simplify more since you have plus 5x squared and minus 5x squared, which is 0, and 3x minus 3x. So you circle them, and you end up with this equation. All over h. Then you take out the common factor, which is h. All over h. You cancel them. So you're left with 3 minus 10x minus 5h. And then, since at the beginning, h equals 0, here's an h, so it's going to be 0. So this term cancels, and you're left with 3 minus 10x. So this is your answer, but the proper way to write it is when limit h is 0, it's 3 minus 10x